In this video, I'll show you how you can create your own retrieval agents, which are really the most simple form of agents that you can create. It answers all questions related to the sources that you give it. So it's no code. I'm not a technical person myself. It's really drag and drop, and you can create your own agents. So let's dive into the first example that I'll provide here, which is ChatGPT, probably the most popular LLM. And how can you create your own agent here? You can just go to Explore GPTs on the left side, and then you can go to the Create button. And here, this is actually the interface where you can create a very simple agent yourself. So you have the option to just communicate with ChatGPT and explain what type of agent you want, but I like to have a bit more control. So that's why I go to the Configure tab immediately. The first example, we will create a vacation buddy. I'll give it a quick description. It answers trip questions using the uploaded holiday brochures. And then the instructions, that's the most important part. Here you will actually describe how the agent will interact with you, what it should do, how it should act. So of course, for this is an important part. I'll use AI again to help me write these instructions. So I just go to another tab in ChatGPT and I'll explain what I want. I'll paste my prompt. So please write the custom instructions for a new GPT called Vacation Buddy. This one should be okay. So I copy this one and I go to my instructions, and here I paste these instructions. And then of course you can add a conversation starter as well. Let me just give you an example. Then, of course, the most important thing, you have to give it the right knowledge. So in this example, we have some documents of our favorite locations that we want to upload here. And then it will take some time to upload. And then you have some other functionalities that you can add. We want it to be able to search on the web. In this case, I don't want it because I just want our agent to look at our documents and not search anything on the web. So now the documents are uploaded. We can click here on the Create button, and then you can choose who can access this agent. For now, it's just fine like this. I'll save it here. It's done right now. We can click on View GPT. And this is your custom GPT, your custom agent that we've just created. And you can see here that this is a question that we added. You can add other questions as well. So let's try it out. Let's ask this specific question. And then he'll decide which of the trips, which of the brochures is the most interesting option. So this is a first way of creating your own retrieval agent, which is very easy, no coding experience required. And you get quite good results here with some recommendations as well already. Of course, you can ask more questions and interact with these agents more, but for the sake of it, we'll leave it like this. Okay, let's move on to our next example, which is creating an agent in Copilot, and that's actually the kind of ChatGPT of Microsoft. So here you can already see on the right side that you can just click Create an Agent. So then you'll see it's a very similar experience as in with GPTs from ChatGPT. Again, you can describe it. You can even insert templates, but again, I prefer to have the control. So in this second example, we will create an HR policy agent. And again, our description will be something like this: answers any questions about our internal HR documents. So I think this example is very relevant for every organization. And then, of course, we will do the exact same thing for our custom instructions. We open up a chat in Copilot. Okay, so we paste our prompts, and it's kind of a similar prompt as we used in ChatGPT. So let's hit enter here, and let's see what Copilot gives us as custom instructions. Okay, so let's copy this, and let's go to our agents, and let's leave out this one. Okay, so again, you really have to think about these custom instructions, because this is how the agent will interact. But for now, this example, I want to keep it simple, so I just copy paste the prompt. But this is the most important part, and of course the knowledge that you will provide. So right now I want to go to our SharePoint site where all of these documents related to HR policies are stored. And here you can actually browse. And if I click on more places, I can actually go to our knowledge center. And here you will see these are all the documents related to our HR policies. So we select this location, and you can see it's already uploaded because we are in Microsoft. It's directly linked with our SharePoint sites. So this is actually a nicer connection from this point of view. And then we can again create these agents, wait a second, and see what the result is. Okay, so this agent is created. Let's test it with one question. So very similar experience to ChatGPT. Of course, this is a bit more a controlled environment. So let's ask this question, and let's see if the agent is able to help us with this question. So now he's scanning through all the documents that we provided. And then the nice thing here is that he's able to refer to the documents. So you can click on this document, and you can actually, if I log in right now, see that we just go to the document where this information is stored. So that's a very nice thing here, which is not something ChatGPT did. Okay, these were two very easy to make examples of retrieval agents. So you have to keep in mind these ones need a paid license for ChatGPT or for Microsoft 365 Copilot. But in the next video, I'll show you how you can create a retrieval agent just by using free tools from Google's AI Studio. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see some more videos. Goodbye.